I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another enlightening edition of Manual TV Sports Channel's daily updates. And let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. Thomas Partey is now a cricket. He's part of the Yellow Submarines team, and he has had his first training session with his club side. And you're going to check it out in this video. The star boy Mohamed Kudus summarized the 2025-2026 preseason with Tottenham Hotspur with a heavy defeat from Bayern Munich. We'll be checking it out, his performance, same as his impact so far in the preseason with Tottenham Hotspur. Add up from the camp of the Black Queens of Ghana, Heroics-Paintsil, same as all the latest confirmed transfer stories surrounding some Black Stars players. But before I proceed with the details of all these stories, if you are new on this platform, let's do it together quickly. Kindly subscribe to the channel, hit the post notification bell for more updates, and don't forget to like the video, share to other social media platforms so that others will also get access to this video. Follow Manual TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Let's get straight forward into the video. To commence with is a camp of our queens, the Black Queens of Ghana. Their fates in the just ended 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco, securing the third place with a bronze medal wasn't enough to propel them to the higher heights of the latest FIFA Coca-Cola ranking. We've dropped globally, and you're going to check out on our screens the first 10 countries in the world, same as the first 10 countries in Africa. To start with is the first 10 countries in the world. Spain leading, United States of America second, Sweden third, England fourth, Germany fifth, France sixth, Brazil seventh, Japan eighth, Canada ninth, and Korea Republic 10th. Let's check out the first 10 countries in Africa. Super Falcons of Nigeria leading, 36 globally. South Africa second in Africa, 54th in the world. Morocco third in Africa, 64th in the world. Zambia 4th in Africa, 65th in the world. Cameroon 5th in Africa, 66th in the world. Ghana, the Black Queens, 6th in Africa, 67th in the world. Ivory Coast 7th in Africa, 71st in the world. Mali 8th in Africa, 79th in the world. Algeria 9th in Africa, 80th in the world. And Senegal 10th in Africa, 81st in the world. So this is the latest FIFA Coca-Cola Women's ranking. Ghana, we've dropped globally from the 65th position to the 67th position. And that is the latest coming in from the camp of our very queens, the Black Queens of Ghana. Away from the camp of the Black Queens of Ghana is to the camp of Heroics-Paintsil. He has continued his fine form for his club side, LA Galaxy, in the ongoing 2025 Leagues Cup in the United States of America. So far, so good for Heroics-Paintsil. 3 matches, 3 goals, and he scored a beautiful goal for his club side, LA Galaxy, against Club Santos, annihilating them by 4-0. And he scored the opener to break the virginity of the game on the first minute. It was a slick move by his club side, LA Galaxy, and he slotted it so beautifully with his left foot. Amazing goal for Heroics-Paintsil. And at the end of the game, he was being voted as a man of the match of the game. Let's check out the brief statistics of Heroics-Paintsil for LA Galaxy against Club Santos in the round 16 stage of the Leagues Cup in the United States of America. So far, they've moved into the quarterfinal stage of the competition. Looking at his heat map, he played 80 minutes with 1 goal, with 0 assists, 59 touches, 36 out of 41, representing 88% passing accuracy. Key passes 1, crosses in terms of accuracy 1 out of 2, shots on target 4, shots off target 1, shots blocked 2. And looking at his rating in the game, 9.2 out of 10.0. And indeed, he was voted as a man of the match of the game. He's in some fine form from his club side, and I know he can replicate that in the colors of the Black Stars of Ghana in our 2026 World Cup qualifiers, especially against that of Chad and Mali in the months of September. That is on the 4th of September and the 8th of September 2025. That is the latest coming in from the camp of Heroics-Paintsil. Away from his camp is to the camp of the workaholic midfielder Thomas Partey. Villareal, the Yellow Submarines, have finally confirmed and announced his signing for the 2025-2026 season with further option for 12 months, meaning they've signed Partey for a year and an option for another year. That is it. He'll be representing them in the Spanish La Liga, same as other European games in the 2025-2026 season. Thomas Partey is now a cricket, meaning he's part of the Yellow Submarines. That is Villareal. And Partey today had his first training session at the club's training ground, Ciudad Deportivo Manuel Jose Leneza, and he had some dazzling on the field of play. Let's enjoy some excerpts on our screens. Due to copyright issues, we don't own the full content on this platform. So let's show some excerpts for you to enjoy how things happen for Thomas Partey in his first training session with his club side, Villareal. Still in the camp of Thomas Partey, in the course of Villareal announcing his official signing for the club side, they also acknowledged his legal proceedings. They've accepted that Partey is being bound with some legal issues and they are going to work with him. Partey Thomas is set to appear at the Center of Criminal Court in the United Kingdom, that is Old Bailey, on the 2nd of September to clear or defend his name amid all the charges being put or placed on him. And that is the latest coming in from the camp of Thomas Partey. Away from the camp of the workaholic midfielder Thomas Partey is to the camp of the star boy Mohamed Kudus. He summarized the 2025-2026 preseason with Tottenham Hotspur in a heavy defeat against Bayern Munich. And in their next game will be a Super Cup match against PSG on the 13th of August 2025. Though Tottenham Hotspur failed against Bayern Munich heavily, Kudus Mohamed worked hard off the ball. Kudus Mohamed tried some force up front in terms of creating some force in the openings of the attack for Tottenham Hotspur against Bayern Munich. Kudus Mohamed again showed his resilience, especially in the first half, came in part in the second half against Tottenham Hotspur, and that was good for Mohamed Kudus. And so far, so good with Mohamed Kudus in his preseason, that is the 2025-2026 preseason with Tottenham Hotspur. He has dazzled well, and you can attest to the fact that going forward, we are seeing more of Mohamed Kudus, waiting to see how he's going to dazzle and also replicate what he did in the preseason for Tottenham Hotspur in the English Premier League, same as other European matches for Tottenham Hotspur. Let's check out his performance for Tottenham Hotspur against Bayern Munich yesterday. Kudus had rating of 6.1. With 90 minutes, he didn't score, he didn't assist. He had 53 touches, 22 out of 24, representing 92% passing accuracy. Kudus shots off target 0, shots blocked 1. He attempted 10 dribbles. 3 of these 10 dribbles were successful. Grandiose, Kudus attempted 13. 4 were successful. Fouls committed 1. Kudus was fouled once, same as his offsides 1. Interceptions 1 for the star boy Mohamed Kudus, and with a rating of 6.1, it wasn't bad, but I've explained his attributes on the field of play against Bayern Munich yesterday in their last preseason game of the 2025-2026 season. And away from the camp of the star boy Mohamed Kudus is all the latest confirmed transfers surrounding some Black Stars players. The first one to talk about is Kudus Mohamed has made permanent deal and move to Tottenham Hotspur. You've had a full glare on this platform. Kamaldeen Sulemana moved from Southampton to Atalanta Castle. Next season, he'll be representing Atalanta Castle, and he has had some good form in the preseason so far with Atalanta Castle Bergamo in the Serie A. And the latest one that came in is Francis Abu, who has joined Toulouse from Cercle Brugge in the Belgian Premier League, and is now going to play for Toulouse in the French Ligue 1. Yesterday, Ebenezer Annan joined Saint-Etienne in the French League 2 from Red Star Belgrade. He's now going to compete with other clubs in the French League 2 and is now going to play with his compatriots, Augustin Boache. And that from Ebenezer Anand's camp. Other transfer stories, a lot of transfers news also coming in surrounding some Black Stars and Ghanaian players. You can add up more. But these are the latest transfers surrounding some Black Stars and Ghanaian players. Let's meet in the next one. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Esiedu. But before that, let me give special shout out to these amazing people in the comment box. Fintin Daniel, I do appreciate your support. Olombe Wahab, Rufai Abdullahi, Ishmael Yakubu, Adoma Raymond, Edward Papasan, Ebenezer Sebi, Mr. Bronzy, Ebenezer Sebi, Rufai Abdullahi, Legend Anasante, Rufai Abdullahi, Legend Anasante, Prince Kelvin, and others. I do appreciate your support so far to Mano TV Sports. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Until you meet again on this platform, as a Frenchman will say, au revoir.